Hey there, everybody. I'm just coming to you right now to give you kind of a little bit of a update and tell you thank you. I would like to, since we've been able to break the news completely and give you all the details on my son, I would like to thank all of you for your support. The love that I received and the support that I received on the other side, all I can say is thank you. You never know what somebody means to you until you go through a crisis, and you never know who people are until you go through a crisis. I would just like to thank all of you for all the shares that you're doing. The whole thing behind this all is, yes, we're going to get my son home. However, the fight does not end there. There's a whole 50-year hostage justice system that is in place, that has been there, and you've got a lot of people that are still in it. There's no due diligence. There's no nothing due process, or for that matter, there's no due process, and people are still being held. However, moving back to why I'm doing this video is to just thank you. I would like to send a special thanks to Japan, the Innocence Project Japan, my son's team of attorneys, his friends. He has like another mom over there. And I've never met her. I've only met her daughter. And I've talked to them at Christmas time and what have you, some years ago. But it's one thing that when somebody that's a foreigner takes your child and becomes their mother for you in their place, I cannot tell you how I feel. The people that are marching for him, the people that are meeting for him, the people that are writing to him and taking and giving of their resources to make sure that he's well taken care of, people that are visiting him. I received a recent letter from him, and all I can say is at the beginning, a letter that I needed to hear after all these years. Mom, I'm fine. Mom, I'm fine. So I thank you. The things that you are doing in Japan, it's only a mother's prayer. I'm asking that you keep going, and know this, I vow to you, we're going to start taking and shifting some of what we're doing to focus on the hostage justice system as a whole, but we will remain in this fight until not only that whole thing is brought down, but everybody is free from it, because you guys help me and my son, so I will help you. Thank you all. And for those that were close to me, that knew and constantly stayed in contact with me, those that know of my son that are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this was going on. It's okay. You guys, nobody knew everything. And, because you think about it, some people may have heard of it. And the longer that it went, maybe, what's really going on. Some people were overly concerned. People were sending messages by other people. How is he doing and everything? And then some people that I told everybody to never even asked a question about how he was doing. So when it's all said and done, I thank everybody for the part that they play. I thank God for my immediate family. I thank you. For my mother that was going through her own situations, that one day as things go along, we would take and tell you the whole story about how things were going on. She went through her whole things, but she still stayed in there. My siblings, I've had some close people that from my church that stayed in contact with me nonstop. Some of my relatives, my cousin Andre, I want to send a shout out to him. But there's so many people that were involved to making sure, and they genuinely cared. And as the time went on, some people may, in their mind, thought, well, hey, maybe, but some people, like my stepdad, no. He may have done something, but he didn't do that. So I really would like to thank all of you that in spite of everything, especially those in Japan, my son has friends that said, we know his character and we know that he is innocent and we're willing to stand by him no matter what. And almost, this is going into year 4. Thank God things is coming down, but they've been in there with him since November 2021. And so therefore, I count them not only as friends, but I count them as family. They said, your blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. And so I count them as family. And thank you to his attorney for many a days he had to put me in my place because I was just being a mom. And to the different Instagram families and things like that are helping Chris, thank you. I just want to tell you thank you. I am overwhelmed. And when I got the letter from my son, and he talked about how much you guys are doing for him, all I can just say is to God be the glory and thank you. And I will come back on eventually to talk a little bit about, some of the things that I've done on this end and things that we're making, that we're doing to get in the fight with you. And but I just want to tell you today, thank you.